Hey guys, it's 99 Pit Matt here, and this is for the Top Gear Gran Turismo. This is my game review of F1 2013. It's not Need for Speed Rivals because I haven't got the bypasser that makes it, makes it work for PS3 and PS4 to record. So, for the moment at least, we've got F1 2013 because I know a lot about it. This is my review of the game. So, this is just a 5-lap race around dynamic Silverstone, dynamic conditions at Silverstone. And I apologise if I sniffle a lot, guys. I've got a really bad cold. Right, so I give a rating out of 10 on all of these, and I'm just going to tell you a lot about it. This is how it's going to roll, as the screen is and the Grand Prix thing is loading in the South of Gutierrez, and now we're coming onto the track. So first of all, we see that the track, the game shows you what the track looks like. Obviously, to start it off, you can see what the conditions are like. That's how I found out. It also shows you yourself actually getting into the car, which I found fantastic for the first time I raced on F1 2013. And then your mechanic puts in your steering wheel, or your engineer, sorry. And yeah, so here we are in the garage looking at stuff. You can upload your setup, your preferred setup. That I don't even know it's a dry setup. I haven't got a wet setup, so yeah. We're racing as Kimi Raikkonen here. You can change your tyres to whatever you want, but obviously in the damp conditions you need intermediate tyres. So basically it's real life like this is. Like Gran Turismo 6 is a driving simulator. This is a good F1 simulator in my opinion. So, see look, everything that normally happens to a normal F1 driver, he's been taken out, he's gone onto the track. And now we wait for it to load up. Doesn't normally take that long. Here we go. So, Lewis Hamilton's on pole. This is not anything to do with where he came in Silverstone this year. This is just random. And my teammate Grosjean's in 9th. And so as we can see, it's a lot lifelike. There are lots of people in the grandstands. It looks basically like the real thing, as I've got 4 lights and 5 lights. And the Grand Prix is away. As straight away you can tell that the things are good because the tyres, lots of spray comes at the back of them, which always happens in normal F1. So it's good to see, like, it's a good simulator there. And now we're looking at the inside of any cars, and we didn't make any contact there, which obviously shows, because there might have been a bit of lag there, but there wasn't any lag. That's one problem with this game actually, lag. And also, as you saw there where we got past Sebastian Vettel, his car just randomly braked going into the corner for no reason. He could have gone flat out through there, but the AI are a bit cautious sometimes, and sometimes they're a bit too aggressive. So maybe for F1 2014 they need to sort out the AI more, so keep them in a balance, not too aggressive and not too cautious, because that will be a lot better. So now, as you can see, the rest of the track around Silverstone at Cops. Here we are at Cops, and we're behind Nico Rosberg, and you can just see in the sky, this is lifelike. As I keep saying, this is the point I'm trying to get to you. Look, you can just see the sky over distance, quite a long way away, is white, and here on the track it's grey. So this is why it's raining. It's not raining on a blue sky, is it? It's raining because it's grey clouds, and that's what is also good about the game. And also, if you've just realised, on the screen there are spots on the camera. This is very lifelike in my opinion. You can just see the spots moving up and down and stuff, and that's really good in my opinion. It's just like a normal window. You can just, obviously the rain spots go on your camera, and yeah, or on your window screen, and that's very much lifelike. As now we're into the second lap of 5 laps here. So yeah, not a lot to say about this point. Obviously everything is lifelike with the curves and the DRS, so obviously if you're behind 1 second of the car behind in a DRS zone, then you will get DRS, and it will increase your top speed down the main straight. So that's good, and also curves gives you a boost as well. Make sure you choose where to use your curves, obviously. because that will make you improve your lap times, as now this race is going quite fast. We're already through Cops here, and it's not really until like the third or fourth laps that I really go through everything. So at the end of this lap there's not a lot to talk about, as we're just riding through. Also, when you go over the curbs, you can tell, like, when you ride and bump over the curves, the car shunts around like so that's more lifelike. Everyone's saying F1 2013 is bad. In my opinion, F1 2013 is a very, very good game. It's a lot better to F1 2012, because F1 2012 is where you just hit someone at the back and they go into a massive spin, and they just have a massive lag and they just spin out, and it could ruin both the races, because the guy that hit him could lose the front wing, and the guy that got took out would not be very happy because he's lost about 10 seconds. So now we're on to lap 3. We're closing in on Alonso, and it also tells you, look at the top, where the fastest lap is. So if you want to know who is the fastest driver on track, then just look up there, as I'm the fastest on track. As now we've gone round Alonso, so the AI are very fair on this game. If they know that you're there, then they won't block you. And look, Alonso tried to get past there, but because it's wet and the AI are a bit too cautious at times, like I said, he backs out of it. So now they're chasing on for Lewis Hamilton, and the track is now it's becoming more wet. You can see that there's more spray coming off the back of the tyres, which I really like. And now I go for the camera. So if you don't like that camera angle, you can change to lots of different camera angles. Most people either go for the one I was using or the one before. No, I used to drive this on F1 2010 and 2011, but it's kind of hard to drive now, even though I do close up on Hamilton here. But yeah, I wouldn't choose using this one, as you can't really see what's happening at the front of the car, as now I'm just moving the camera around, so you can see. When you have certain cameras, you can see much more of the track in front of you and behind you. And now the nose cam, oh my god, if you could drive like this, then credit to you, because this is absolute hell for me. This is probably the worst cam on the game, as all the F1 games. You just can't know what to do. And now the cockpit view, this is what the driver sees in the normal race. So this is what every single F1 race, the F1 drivers, this is what they will see, which I think is really, really good, because it does put them behind the F1 seat, down the F1 experience, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, because you get a taste of what F1 is actually like. I'm just moving the cameras to make sure. It's like your head is tilting. That's what your head's like. If you move the camera left or right, then it looks like your head's tilting, so that's quite good. So now I might change the camera. Yeah, I think I've changed the camera back now. This is after commentary, so this is the first time I've done after commentary on any game, so I just bought a mic a few days ago. Right, so here we go through Cops then. Cops again is alright. And also you can see on the screen here at the moment, on the middle one that I'm on now, you can see how badly worn your tyres are, which is really good for when you need a pit stop, in my opinion. So let me rephrase that. If you've been on for about 10 laps on tyres that are completely worn, then you know when to pit. So if the tyres are on red, you know when to pit, and then if the tyres are on green, then you know they're absolutely fine. And the one on the right tells you how much fuel you have left on board at the end of the race. So I have 6 laps of fuel on board, because I've got plus 1 lap. And then at the bottom, if you saw it, it said if I come into the pits right now, where I would rejoin it, it said like 12th or 13th, I believe, which is also really good. Now for that, you can change your fuel mixture to mix 3, mix 2, mix 1. Mix 3 makes you go faster, but burns out your tyres quicker. Mix 2 is just a normal procedure, just driving around, you won't really gain much time. Mix 1 is where you will be a lot slower, but it saves your tyres. And for tyres, this is where when you come into a pit stop, you can choose your own tyres. So that is, obviously you won't go for the prime option tyres in these conditions, because there's no point. And also, if you saw there, I went wide because of some standing water. And because I've got no traction control, and it's very hard to control standing water when you're over it. And the brakes there, you can change to which brakes you want, front, neutral or rear. Neutral, like standard mix 2, is normal. Front is not one I use, and rear is what I use every single race, no matter what track it is. And also, if you can see at the bottom right corner now, I've got a full bar curves which I'm just deploying, and at the bottom right the fuel light has come on, which means that I'm very close to using the whole fuel load, so I really need to go into mix 2 here, but because the fuel light has just come on, you could probably make it to the end of the Grand Prix. If it says -1 lap, then just put it down to mix 1 right then and now. So as I come around the final corner, this is my review of F1 2013, and I am probably going to give this game an 8 out of 10. This is because there are some things that really need to be improved, like the lag at times, but overall a much improvement on F1 2012. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching this. This will be on the Top Gear Gran Turismo video that Joe will upload. 8 out of 10. I'll just go through it again because it's a lot better game than F1 2012. F1 2012 in my opinion will get 4 out of 10, but this game is a lot improved. You can tell by the graphics, they look stunning. You can, yeah. So thank you for watching this, guys. I hope you liked it, and I will see you soon. Adios.